Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and this is my update on read 4 books by December 4th. I've accomplished reading 1 book and half of another book, but I'm going to talk about the one that I completed first. Now, I belong to a community called Goodreads. Let's see if I can pull that up here on the computer behind you, and I will show you. A site that I belong to is called Goodreads, where I do read books. I create reviews on that site. I copy the HTML to my blog because it brings with it a picture. It also supports the Goodreads community. And I also put my reviews on Amazon and Twitter and Facebook and Pinterest. It's one of the reasons that I get a lot of invitations from writers to please read and review their work. The one caveat is if I really hate a book, I stop reading. So if I'm reading a book and I get 50 pages in and I don't like it, I will not finish it and therefore won't review it because it's not fair to review something you haven't read the whole thing of. But look at all the books I have. I don't have time to waste time on something that's not that good. But I feel like I kind of just did that. I just finished the book, The In-Between. Now, I kind of don't like this book very much. Now, I don't know that the picture is very clear. It's probably not. There's the book. I will try to insert an image of the book, and the only problem is it was an electronic book and it was given to me to read and review, so it didn't have the cover and all that. So it was intact, but it didn't have everything. Now, I only rated this book 3 out of 5 stars. It's a young adult book, basically about a family that dad accepts a job in another town, far away from their original hometown, and they move, and it's just the 2 parents and the daughter who's the main character. On the way there, they have a tremendous car accident and one of the parents does pass away. I can't tell you who because it's very confusing in the book. They do kind of like tell you who really died, but there's like that whole mystery ghosty thing going on. That part was pretty good. It's when this Madeline, the in-between, came into the story. She is not a real person. She's a ghost. That's not giving anything away, by the way. You know that right away. And she proceeds to destroy her life, the main character's life. And it really, like, I just kept thinking, how could you, about the main character. How could you be so stupid? How could you be so stupid? Why would you do that? Like, some of the things that she does are just like, why would you do that? Involving knives and razor blades and stuff, and I just don't understand it. I really didn't enjoy the book. It was, for 90% of it, it was wah, 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 down, miserable, unhappy, horrible, I might kill myself, like that kind of stuff. It didn't have much in the way of redeeming qualities. I read a lot of young adult and new adult books. Yes, I'm older. I'm an adult, but guess what? Lots and lots of adults read these books. And I've actually written one, so let's just wait and see how that works out. It's a new adult book, but I love Laurie Halse Anderson. I love her books. I love her characters. There's always some kind of a twisted, miserable thing going on, but there's this redeeming character that just beautiful. Like, her book Catalyst is amazing, and it's just, this book just did not have any of that. I really struggled to finish this book, but since I had promised a review, I felt like I had to read it. I'm not going to make that mistake again because this was like slogging through cement. Oh, I have to finish. I have to finish it. I have to finish it. Oh my gosh. So in the future, I will make sure that writers who give me their books, and NetGalley also, this came from NetGalley, that I give them a review that basically says I'm not reviewing this book because I stopped reading at 50 pages. It just wasn't interesting enough for me. They're just looking for feedback, and the writers are looking for reviews. And, you know, I can't do it again. I just can't promise it again. There are a lot of people who didn't like this book. Some people loved this book. So you may have a different feeling about it. You might like this book. Not crazy about it. The book is The In-Between by Barbara Stewart. Now, she seems to have some popularity, so it could be that she's written other books that are really good. Could be that maybe I'm just an anomaly and I didn't like it, but maybe some other people did like it. I don't know. I'm not seeing that on Goodreads. If you do like to read and you do review books, I would recommend that you join Goodreads. And actually, a lot of writers have joined Goodreads. So if you're a writer out there, because I'm a reader and a writer, it's a really great idea to join Goodreads. It's a great publicity model. It's a great place for readers to read and review books. You can then paste your reviews into a blog that you create and onto Amazon. It's just a great community. So I definitely recommend it. And I will put the link to the website down below. It's not a referral link. I don't get anything for referring you, but I'll put it down below. So I hope the lighting hasn't been too bad, but I just wanted to bring you to where my books are and do my book review. Currently, I am halfway through Orange is the New Black, and I must say, I really like it. So that's going really well. So I'm sure I'll be back with a review for that. I will definitely make 4 books by December 4th. Thank you, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.